Everyone, welcome back to part 9 of my Out of Bounds no clip series here on Resident Evil Requiem. Just adjusting my keyboard. Anyways, so when I left the last part, we were in RPD, and I said that we were gonna continue after the Mr. X fight. I totally forgot about this part. Even though I talked about it at some point, I can't believe I forgot about the part here with Chloe. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what we can find in this particular area. So let's see. Hold on. Okay, so depending on how it goes, either we'll be okay or this is going to be a short video. So let me explain that before we continue. There's a potential I'll break the game by exploring the out of bounds. Go figure, right? So if I get a checkpoint, I'm hoping that, because there's no I can't save as her, so there's nothing here in this particular area other than this auto right here. So we're gonna take a chance. So if it breaks and I can't continue, maybe I'll just treat this as maybe like a bonus video, but let's just go ahead and go for it. All right, so here we are as Chloe. Interesting. All right, so immediately out of bounds on the second floor. Everything is completely dark. Obviously, she has no flashlight. But what I'm scratching my head on at the moment is like, what is this right here? What is this meant to be? I better watch that camera. I didn't mean to do any of that stuff, but look at this. So the children are here, just waiting for the cutscene to begin. I hear something. Okay, so the bottom has not loaded in. I don't know why, but when I see this, it feels like an Easter egg to the original Resident Evil. I don't know why. Okay, so that's locked. And just to confirm, we go through. Okay, so what changed? Oh, okay. I think I see. All right. So when I was outside and I was wondering what that bizarre artifact that was, if you can kind of see it, and I'm assuming you're meant to see like the reflections of like the city outside of this glass window here. So because I saw like, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that briefly there, and we go out of bounds and. You know, there's nothing. I gotta be honest, some part of me was thinking that maybe a little bit of Raccoon City was gonna be rendered in, but no, that was not the case. Kind of just explore this area here. Oh, okay, so the collision is only on the front of the desk. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. There's not, I don't believe there's anything else in particular that we're going to see. So I think we'll play this as intended. Feel free to skip the, okay, I better go around. I don't want to, I don't want to break the game. Well, I was really hoping for this to render in. Okay. Yeah, feel free to skip all this.
Stay away. Stay away!
What was that?
Oh, the temptation to go out of bounds here. Oh, did I mean to? Okay, so I can't go out of bounds in this area. Uh-oh. I kind of broke it because it was just doing that weird 360. Now I gotta try to fix the camera. There we go. Just took me a moment. Well, it's still not 100% fixed.
Please, someone help me.
Oh. Okay, so that's interesting to me. I've never seen the hands. Oh, wow. Okay, so before we... Yeah, before something actually breaks. Yeah, that was really interesting. I never really looked up. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Again, I had no idea where they went. Okay. Well, Oh, wow. Out of all the times I've played this game, that was a first for me. Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? What did I do? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Something didn't seem right there. I went through the wall. Okay, what is going on? I think I might have broke something. Okay, so okay. We're gonna go ahead and skip all that.
Please just be a bad dream.
Alright, what's in this area? Interesting. Can't really see anything there. Anything outside of bounds. Can't really see much, because she doesn't have a flashlight. And this area is generally, like, very, very dark anyway, so... What's over here? Yeah, there's that rock texture. Trying to see, like, what can I get away with? Okay, well...
What's wrong with them?
Maybe so far so good. Oh, wow. Oh, what in... Okay. Okay, so that reverts back. All this looks the same. Okay, so boy's gone, but the effect is still there. Very, very interesting. So, somehow if you found yourself back here, you can't go back to the orphanage. Is that okay? So, why would the wall be covered up? So all of this is still here. I gotta be honest with you. I was not expecting to get this, well, I did die a few times, never mind, but I'm just saying like this amount of, content. I was like, even though we know that is interesting. I'm just gonna go back to bed. But anyways, now that's actually that's really, really interesting. Let's see what happens there. Let's see if that'll put us back to where we were. Nice.
What's wrong with What, what is this place?
Okay, so I was always wondering what was behind this door, and nothing. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, is this...
Are those babies?
Okay. Well, hopefully the game is not broken. Like one way in, one way out. Poor little girls, man. All right. Is everything gonna be working? Or or is this just gonna be like a little bonus part? We'll see. Anytime now. Well, I mean, as I said, I don't know. I guess I was still hoping for much more of Raccoon City to be rendered, like I was saying, even though it's a very, very small part, and you don't have to do much. So, meaning that, like, it was all in the void. You're only getting the necessary areas that are loaded in. So, like, it is what it is. But, it would have been neat to see an intact Raccoon City in the background. That way I could explore.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Well, since we're Leon. Ah, okay. Alright, I see my mistake. Okay, so even... Oops. Okay, the game really did not like that. Okay, so this room is still here. Okay. And some of this is still here, so... Alright, is Mr. X buried? Of course not. Was I gotta be careful, huh? But that's an interesting texture. Look at that. It's just a big square. Or rectangle, if you will. Again, stuff that we don't see, but... I guess you can see. You just never really paid attention. Oh.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Okay, I stand corrected. I think I said something about, like, not seeing that area rendered in. Yeah. No, that was a big mistake on my part. Well, I mean, from this part onward... Okay, let's see something. Is he actually doing that or no? Of course not. Whoops. Alright, Leon. Alright, get up now. I don't know what hit you. It was probably him somehow, but oh well.
Give me a goddamn break.
There's the bear.
What is Ark?
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
Okay, so now this area is opened up. Let's go ahead and grab some charms and all that stuff. And, well, hopefully we can find some frames down here as well. Well, I mean, since this area is rendered, maybe a lot more. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. I don't know. My thought process was something else was going to be loaded in, but yeah, no, that was not the case. But anyways, let's not get distracted. So the area in particular, if well, I mean, hopefully there's some new stuff, because like I said, I wanted to look into the subway area, because I know that we went down here. There's nothing here at all anymore. Kind of crazy that these pipes, they really don't go anywhere. And of course, we'll just see if that, yeah. So there's not really too much of a change. Really quickly.
It hasn't changed.
Very, very sad part for Mr. Leon. Like the man shotgun. So I understand that Kendo worked here, but like I guess I was just curious if he actually like lived here, because it's a very bizarre location. And I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure that maybe one of these what I'm assuming are apartments or something along those lines that he had him and his family were at. Because it's like it's a very bizarre storefront in the sense that, I mean, you have the doors, you would have, you know, the guns, the ammo, the cleaning supplies, all of that good stuff here. And then he has his little like storage area. Sure what that is. Like, where would he get like deliveries? Like, would they go through here?
I'm sorry, I was too late.
And of course they wouldn't, because all of this was under construction, which I gotta tell you, like, that's a very, very... what a pain in the ass sort of construction this would be, to remove a lot of the road here, do all that stuff. Shout out to I don't know who almost looks like a bank. So again, I'm trying to see, like, how did this function when the city was alive? Like, that's just kind of like what I'm thinking about, because you have Raccoon City there. I guess he would just, everything would I don't know why I'm distracting myself with this stuff. Well, clearly this road would be open, so he would have his deliveries maybe park here, and they would just go through the front door in his little back room area, which I don't know, it's still a head scratcher to me. But not until I did this series where I decided, or when I decided just to like to question this, because I mean the entrance would be the back, and the entrance would be here, and of course he has some other, well, of course that door that leads into that, and his door right there. Whew, and a little bit of a yawn. Because I suppose he could also get deliveries from here. And who knows, like, there's also, it looks like there's residential areas here. So he could have lived in one of these areas. But it's just bizarre to have a sort of, like, external unit here that goes into the gun shop. So I don't know if, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm over here, like, did he get a permit to get this built? I don't know. Anyways, let's just go ahead and continue this boss fight. I really stretched this video quite a bit, but oh well. We're all having fun. What was that? It? Okay. Gotta take a chance and save, which is very bold. Well, I suppose I don't need that save anymore. Alright, let's just go ahead and beat this boss battle and let us continue. Come on, game.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
And Leon, trust me, they'll tell you. Or Capcom will keep having you do that.
Made it.
Oops. But yeah, no, the original plan was to start like right here. But
I'm at the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
again, I totally forgot about the let's see, I explored that area already. I don't think I'm gonna waste our time doing that. Again, like a lot of this stuff is already already loads in some particular areas, so I don't think we're gonna necessarily find anything too much. So let me explain, speaking about loading, let me explain what's going on. So nothing soft locked, it just takes a minute to load on my computer. Okay, so this area had loaded in. Let's see, what happens if we go into the void in this particular area? Interesting. Okay. So what's up here? Is it just like a light source? What is this? Oops. A mic fell. That is so weird. Well, I mean, it makes sense, I would say, because so of course all of RPD is gone in favor of the of this location with the orphanage. So like some part of it's still there, but I don't know. I was just very curious to see like this wall texture. Is there any? I suppose like this. This is part of the boss. Okay, how much of Arc is loaded in? A good portion. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever seen the behind the door. Like I didn't. I know it opens up weird, but like I've never. I don't know. Well, there we go. That's what the door looks like from behind. Very floral, the way how like it opens up and stuff. Okay, cool. So like the entrance of Ark is clearly heaven. So you know you go in there and it's just all white. There's some clouds and ghost buildings. So okay, a very interesting discovery. Okay. So to avoid anything breaking, let's just go back to where we. There we go. Let's just go back here. Okay, so I know that we explored this location a little bit, and I would say that most of it was the low poly version of this area. So like I'm curious about what's behind this wall. This back corridor area. So again, like was this like debris box made first and then everything else just followed suit? Is that basically what happened? And then in this area, we even have steps. I mean, of course you can kind of see like maybe if you have like the sniper rifle. No, never mind. I mean, I couldn't see anything. Again, that is really, really cool. Like that's another, this is another part of just building more of Raccoon City. Damn. All right. That's okay. What was this? Put ourselves back in bounds. Okay, now what was over here? Another exit. Okay, well, this we could see. Yeah, so all of that we can see, but like, it's really... That's a nice touch. Now, is it solid? It sure ain't. Even though I understand, like, why would it be, but... That's some interesting stuff right there. Okay, we're going over here. Okay, what's in this train car? So even though we do not go into this train car, it's still modeled.
Seriously. Huh? I guess this is my stop.
Okay, so I know that we've explored the low poly model of this area before. Okay, so this area is still here. Okay, I had a feeling. Like, I was wondering, like, if us as the players, if we ever found our way up here, what would happen? Now we fully see all of that, and it has a purpose. So, let's see. I'm not going to go all the way back, but I'm just kind of curious to know... Actually, yeah, what's over there now? Again, check them out. This entire, like, you don't need any of this stuff. Even the steps and everything. I'm just wondering where the entrance to the subway system would have been. Maybe in this area? I'm not too sure. See, when I look at this scenery right here, like this this reminds me of what, I don't know, maybe what a purgatory would look like, you know? Damn. Okay, let's go ahead and close that out. Yeah, we'll reload and fix ourselves here in a minute, but I'm just trying to... Oh, I guess I was just trying to get a feel on what all this stuff would look like. Okay. All these like very bizarre floating buildings and stuff like that. Oh, there was the boss, or yeah, that's the boss room, and I believe part of Ark right there. Yeah, no, it just makes me wonder. Like, they just build like this, like weird, bizarre cobblestone boxes. Like, is that first? And then they go around and add all these textures and stuff like that. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, we'll load back in here in a minute. I'm just gonna... Okay, so that really takes me into the void. Okay. Yeah. One of my earlier videos, like when we first got to Raccoon City, I know that this was always a pain, in the sense that if I get too far out of the skybox in a certain area, it just immediately just goes dark. So, all right, let's just go ahead and load the game. Let's go back to where we need to be, finish this boss battle, and then we can go ahead and just go through Ark on the next part. Again, we've been through this area before in the past, and really too much of anything special in this area in particular. All right, well, now I'm curious, what's up there now? Yeah. Just had to know.
BSAA left something behind. It just keeps going.
Ridiculous. You're not gonna find a rope that long at the old Harbor Freight, you know what I mean? Like, that's
Finally reached the bottom.
a little funny.
This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
Meant to hit tab. Was it further up? I'm trying to, oh, there's. I don't think there's any more vines, right? Not in this area. Just want to make sure. I mean, even though I have the mods on, collecting as much as those CP points, you know, would be great. Yeah, I remember this was left in spot. Like, all of the items, regardless of how much is loaded in, are still there. Like,
This fire's really on there for me.
nice, there we go. I just wanted to get the achievement. Let's see, what do we got? Oops. Meant to press 2, not F2.
Stubborn meat, aren't you?
Okay.
This must be it.
Well, I guess you can't see that flower shape. I'm just horrible at paying attention. This is kind of like what I'm discovering here. Nah, too long. So we got things to do. But yeah, no, that area, along with other gamers, the Raccoon City has a special place in our hearts. So that was really fun to explore. I think, yeah, no, I would say for the most part, that area was my most anticipated, and you know, we're definitely gonna see like how much of we're definitely gonna see like how much of this upcoming area has a lot for us to explore. Let's see. All right. Like what's over here? So the door's fully modeled, of course. But does it go anywhere? It sure does not. Oh, speaking of doors, why don't we just go back through the arc door? Like, is the plant area plant area still here? No, it is not. Yep, that area is completely gone. And I'm gonna say like certain let's see. See if I can get back. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that skybox, I suppose. Maybe I'm using the term wrong, but like it's just really weird how it behaves sometime. All right, but let's go back here. Get to our save zone here. Uh-oh. Went too far, too fast. Let's slow it down a little bit. There we go. Things are loading in. That's Mr. Raccoon right here. Alright, well here's hoping that nothing has broke. Too bad. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I don't think that save was good anyway. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll call it here for now. It's not bad. Pretty decently length video, I would say. And let's see. By my guess, I want to say that we probably have maybe like 3 more parts, I would say. Of course, it all just depends on how long the video goes for. And well, I mean, hopefully I don't soft lock, which I don't think I will in this particular area. I mean, if there's anything that I learned from the orphanage, this area is going to be played tight. There's not going to be any more really textures for Raccoon City or maybe some other things that we can go back to. Yeah, no. So for the most part, it'll just be exploring within this area. But anyways, well, I have fun like always. This stuff really interests me quite a bit. And I do look forward to doing this with other and future Resident Evil games, I would say. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get out of here. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one.